Alright, DayZ, we're back at camp something something that I can't find on the map. So we checked it out, and there's nothing in it, obviously. You saw the last video. If you didn't see the last video, what are you doing? Why aren't you doing that? You know? Give me a hand. Lend a helping hand and watch DayZ support the content. Anyways, so what are we talking about today? I don't know, because I don't quite know where I am. But we do actually have a topic. So I want to talk about, like, server wipes and the sales numbers. So we mentioned this last time, and I kind of talked a little bit about it. So we're getting a lot of server wipes these days, and I kind of find it annoying. And the fact that they're mentioning that server wipes are going to be like a thing that's just going to be constant. Like, we're going to be experiencing this game preview version of DayZ for, I imagine, about a year at least. They're planning on doing a 2019 release for the PS4 version, and they're going to release the PS4 version with 1.0, and 1.0 is the final release, you know, quotation, final release of the game, the first version of it, where they publicly send it out. So, again, about a year of development. I imagine towards the fall the game will release in full, possibly like they did with PUBG, or it could be sooner, you know, based on their development. The game is, you know, fairly well optimized. I think there's a lot of content that they've planned that they keep saying is coming out, so that could take a while. It could get delayed, and there could be all these other variables. But yeah, we could experience a lot of character wipes because we've had a few already, and the game isn't even, it's like a month and a bit old, so we could face up to, like, I don't know, 3 times 10. Let's say about 25 plus. I want to minus some in case they slow down, or could face like 25 different character wipe situations. Not to mention server adjustments, because they did last time, like we mentioned, adjust the servers and remove some. So you could potentially lose loot too over that time, or servers get swapped in and out, or they could change things. Is that the edge of the map? Is that the end of the world? Did we spawn at the end of the world? Where the hell did we spawn at? Is this why I couldn't find this on the map? That is so weird. Where am I? I'm just gonna take a look at the map quickly. What the heck? This isn't a spawn point. Are we at the north of the map? What the heck? Apparently you could just, like, go on for a while. But that's the end of the world. It's the end of the world as we know it. Is this like a shadow? Is this like an ocean? Huh. Oh, this is trippy. What edge of the world are we in? It's so strange. I don't think you're supposed to be able to spawn over here, are you? And this is like a fresh spawn. I haven't walked or really moved much aside from well, basically all that I've shown in the videos. How did we get here? How did this happen? I guess we get back to the topic, but this is just absolutely bizarre. Anyways, and it's kind of weird too, because I'm not sure that they really know what they're doing in terms of updates, because we weren't supposed to have night, and then we had night, and then sometimes there's supposed to be fixes, and then there's not fixes, and then there's different problems that arise. It's very weird. I know development's like rocky and it's sort of random for games, but this one seems to be really all over the place for updates. You know, a step forward, a step back. I'm gonna be pissed if I die with, like, actually a pretty good, like, loot start here. Like, just pissed. Which is probably what's going to happen, considering I just, like it's bizarre. Like, I didn't think you could spawn this way. I looked at the spawn maps, and it's usually the coast, or at least a little bit inland. Unless they've adjusted the map scaling. There's a bit of an ocean that way. I don't know. And I kind of looked at the edge of the map. Like, you know, the edges of the map that they have set up, and I don't really recognize where exactly this is. You think they would block something? Like, if I was making a game like this, I'd have just like a huge mountain range that you couldn't climb up or something, be the edge of the world. It's kind of lazy just to have it turn into a long plains that doesn't really go anywhere. Sort of kills the realism, if you know what I'm talking about. I mean, if I keep going along this coast, I should, well, coast, if that's what you want to call it, coast of the abyss, it should eventually reach an ocean? I don't know. So number 2 thing to talk about is the sales. So I kind of mentioned that, and it's about 500,000 on Xbox. But that is in regards to the trial and purchased versions of the game. So that could take away a significant amount of people, because the trial is free. That's like saying 2 billion people checked out our demo. It's kind of meaningless, and it sort of really dilutes what the actual purchases of the game might be. You could say 500,000 people have played DayZ, and I guess they do specifically say they've enjoyed it. I don't know. Is that like a number? Because they specifically say 500,000 of you enjoyed DayZ across the trial and purchase version of the game. And they don't use past tense, they use regular tenses. They need to have some better people writing these detailed things out, because this is like important news information. So you get like, I don't even know how to describe this. 500,000 of you enjoyed DayZ. Do people continue to play the trial? I thought the trial was limited. Pretty sure it is. But you know what I mean, it completely dilutes the sales. Like, you could have, I don't know, say 499,000 of that being free, and then the number of people that have purchased it being even less. So we don't actually know the sales numbers for the game. It's still, I personally think, a fairly impressive set of numbers. I initially thought it was going to be much more popular, but we still have time to get to the target numbers that I thought we were going to get, which was like a few million. I thought this would be more. It definitely seemed to have more hype than PUBG did when it launched. At least I thought so from looking at it. You know, in terms of numbers. And I think it was a few million was my target before 2019. So 500,000, we'll say 250,000 were actual sales. Hopefully. Yeah, I don't think it'll probably maybe hit 1 million. I think it'll hit 1 million trial / downloads, whatever they're considering that, by the end of 2019, which is like a third of what I actually thought and predicted for the sales numbers, which disappoints me because usually I'm pretty on top of that. But it just looked like it was more popular than it was. Could also have been a lot of PlayStation users or viewers coming in and taking a look at it, seeing how it was, or PC players getting an idea of what the console iteration was like. I could see that too. Where the hell is this? Oh wow, we're at the corner. Okay, so this technically should be the furthest corner of the map. So we are near the DayZ military base. If I directly go diagonal through this forest for a while, but I'm going to die of thirst, which is ironic considering that it's torrential downpour out there. But yeah, technically we should hit the DayZ military base unless something is very, very, very wrong with this world, which I feel might be the case. And even then, there's not water for a long ways. And this character is going to die. Because I don't think we could possibly be at any other corner of the map, because all the other corners should be water, correct? I don't know. This is a very weird situation for spawning. I personally don't understand. I don't have any other food, do I? Can I eat the water purification tablets? Hell yeah. Consuming these tablets like nothing. It didn't help the water problem, but yeah. You should be able just to hold something and look up in the sky and drink the water, unless the water is contaminated. Plot twist. I don't know, I personally think this is a weird spawn situation, and the intensity of the rain is kind of like really hardcore right now, and it's been for a long time. There's something up with these servers. I don't know if they flicked like a switch or something, and just kind of like testing out all kinds of weird stuff, but this is funky. So going back to the sales, because we're talking about that. And in balance with the servers. So they're cutting down servers. So to me that sounds like it didn't sell as well as they thought it would. That's exactly what that sounds like to me. I don't know if they just threw in a bunch for the craze at launch, or if they had anticipated more, but to me that kind of sounds like they thought, oh, we do way more. Or they thought we'd do PUBG numbers. And now they're kind of coming down from that. That's what I get out of the so many servers being shut down. Unless they refine their servers so that their servers are better able to handle numbers of people. That could be a situation too, optimization wise. I'm just trying to give you an idea of like the context behind certain choices they're making with their announcements and stuff. And so you're not just looking at that and being like, ooh, wow, so many sales and stuff. So you kind of get an idea of, or even looking at the servers and being like, why are they shutting these servers down? What's the reasoning behind that? Just kind of giving you like some context to it, so you understand the situation from their end and from your end. I guess it was nice to give a little bit of a warning if they remove stashes and stuff, but still, it's kind of like out of the blue server removals. Yeah, it's weird. 15,000 to 20,000 people a day is pretty good. But I don't think it's quite near as much as some of the biggest games do out there number-wise for daily active. Still, it's not a bad amount. I mean, I'd be pretty happy having that many people watching videos every day. That would be cool. And then I wouldn't have to worry about finances and stuff. Oh, that'll be the day. Anyways, it'll be the DayZ. Huh. I think we should be getting close to this. I'm not 100% sure. I'm just going off of what the map says based on the weird location that I ended up in. It's like a thick forest. I've never been to this area. It's a bit unsettling. I don't know how I spawned here. I don't know the situation behind the spawning of here. I think I'm going on a mostly diagonal line, so I believe the military base should be somewhere. It'd be so funny if I passed it. I'd just be like, no. But even then, it's like a pretty big place to miss. Is that it? Did I get back to the fucking camp? You've got to be kidding me. Did I just do like a complete circle to this weird camp that I can't find on the map? That is so damn bizarre. How did that happen? Where? What? What kind of world is this? I'm just absolutely stumped by this. Let me look at the big map. Am I at the far corner, not the tizzy one? What the heck? I could be at this corner. But that doesn't look right either. Huh. I don't know. I think I just kind of need to die with this character. Because that doesn't make sense to me. What about the far corner? That's not possible. So there's two corners I could be at. The tizzy one or the far one. But that doesn't make sense. None of this makes any sense to me. I love my helmet though. I think my character's just gonna die again. Cool helmet, funky thing to see. I'm just like a little bit shocked that I went in a full circle. Like literally. And like if I was in that corner, I'd have a bunch of kind of like water pockets around. And in this one, I should have hit a base already. Truly a weird situation to behold. Ah, crap, it's starting to get darker out, it looks like. That's not good. Oh, blinking water. Fantastic. What a weird situation. I hate these walks in the woods. They're so like what is going on? What is happening? But I think we covered some neat details today as far as like sales and downloads and the servers and what to expect. So it really is a situation of don't get attached to your characters because we don't know what's going to happen. And they're all surprises too. It's like one day your character's there, you might not like read their feeds or their distribution. You'd be like, next day all your stuff's gone. So it is kind of just like a surprise sort of walk in the wilderness, just like what I'm doing. You never know what's going to happen. And does that keep it kind of fresh? I don't know. I guess it's sort of a personal opinion. Somebody probably knows where I am. And then they'll tell me and I'll be like, ah. But yeah, I never normally have problems like this. Broken leg. Uh-oh. Big red marker. I just enhanced my death. Oh my god, it'd be so funny if I came across like a puddle of water and I'm like, really? I could have drank that and survived. I'd be like, seriously? But I don't think that's likely in this situation. This is very much the end of Salmonella. And this dope-ass helmet. Look at that thing. So cool. I didn't even know that was a thing in this. Look at this farmhouse there. Yeah, I'm not sure where the hell I ended up spawning. To me, this is like the strangest thing in the world. I really don't understand it. Like, there's kind of like a farmhouse area over there. I don't know if I've been there or not. The sign didn't help me. A lot of scarecrows out here. It's weird. Am I getting better, or am I just dying? What am I shooting at? I don't know. Think of it as that moment from Point Break or something where he goes on his back and starts shooting in the air. Are there wolves? That would be a good end to this. I would find that very satisfactory. Are these houses I've been to? Did I do another larger circle than I thought I did? I don't know. It's weird. As I limp along to disappointment and destruction. Will there be a savior liquid in this cabin? In the woods? I'd be kind of pissed because I just wasted all that ammo, but we'll see what happens. Will we make it? It's so close. In this cabin in the woods. Pop, 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 pop. Do you think there's a Necronomicon in the basement? I hate this house design. Like, what kind of fucking house looks like this? No houses, that's what. Big surprise. Ain't nothing. Nothing that I saw. Hello, is there anyone out there? I haven't any more bullets. I do have bullets. Alright, well, we might as well get our flares out. It's getting dark anyway, so I would have made it. It's not turning on. Is it because it's damp? I just wanted the flare to work so that I could go off into the darkness happy. I'll go into the dark night of the day. I'm actually surviving quite a long time without the thirst killing me. Oh, health is going low, guys. Oh, I'm feeling like I'm in that action movie where you're getting pushed along things and it's like, oh, am I gonna make it? And it's like, nah, you're not gonna make it. Empty cart. Who's surprised? Not I. Freedom. I don't know. It's kind of another one-offer with the character we can't understand in a place we don't really know why we're here. It's a weird place to spawn, though, right? Like, I don't think that this is somewhere you're supposed to end up. It's strange. I guess I could have looked at the spawn map to see, like, where the spawns are. See, loot, and then... player spawns. Well, maybe I did spawn in the far corner. I don't know. I don't see any inland like that. What a weird situation. Was I in Balea Plana? I don't know. Could have been. That's one of the mysteries of life. And death? Like, could you die already?